So you waiting for that perfect moment. You're waiting for someone to approve you. You're waiting to get the approval of somebody. You're waiting for somebody to tell you, okay, you can go now. You're waiting to get the money. You're waiting for confirmation. You're waiting for a sign. But do you know you may not ever get that sign? You may not ever get that confirmation. You may not ever get the approval from that person that you're waiting to tell you that you can go now. Do you know that the Bible tells us that faith without works is dead? You know, you've been in the same spot, you've been in the same position for the last 10 years. You've been stagnant, you've been paralyzed, you're not progressing, you're not growing, and you're wondering, why am I not progressing? Why am I not growing? It's because you haven't moved yet. You have not put your faith to work. The Bible tells us that faith without works is dead. God's going to only give us enough light to take the next step. If you haven't taken the next step, then God can't show you what it is that he has for you. He's not going to tell you what your life going to look like in the next 10 years. He's not going to tell you what your life looks like in the next 6 months, because he needs us to trust him every step of the way. If he showed us what it's going to be like, then we won't need to trust him at all. So we need to take the next best step. You're praying, you're thinking, you're wondering, God, why you're not answering my prayers? But you haven't moved yet. You haven't did anything. You're waiting for that perfect moment. You're waiting, I don't have the money right now. I don't have the resources. I don't have the support. It's not going to come until you move. It's good, if you do have it, but if you don't, you have to work with what you have. You have to work with what you have, and what you do have, you need to take that next step. You need to step out on faith. You need to take a risk. And it's not even taking a risk, because God is there with you. All you need to do is say, God, show me. And he's going to begin to show you, but you have to move. He cannot show you. He cannot reveal what's next until you move. You've been in the same place and you're wondering, why it's not happening for me yet. Because you're not making it happen. You have to take the next step. So I just wanted to come and encourage you today. You're waiting for that perfect moment. You're waiting for the money to hit your account. You're waiting for that person that you care about, that you support, and you're waiting to get that same support back from that person. It may not come. It may and it may not. But if it don't, that does not have to hinder you and stop you from doing what you need to do. You waiting to get the approval from people that may not ever approve you. They don't even approve themselves. They're not doing anything. So how are they going to support you and help you to move along? So we can't keep waiting, wasting time. God needs us to move. Faith without works is dead. So take that next step. And when you begin to start taking the next step, God is going to give you more light to see the next step. Then he's going to give you more light, because we already know that all things are working together for our good, for those who love God and who are called according to his purpose. So if you know everything is working together for your good, then just move. Just take the next step. But we're not seeing any action. We're not seeing any fruit in our life. We're not seeing anything because we're not moving. We're not taking action. So I just want to encourage you today to take that next step. And when you begin to start moving, God is going to reveal to you. He's going to direct your path. He's going to open up the pathway for you. But he can't do that until you make a move. So y'all take care and y'all be blessed. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.